Good morning. Welcome back to Breakheart Orchard. It is a freaking beautiful day today. It is almost 60 degrees. The wind is low. It's clear and beautiful. The mountain is absolutely gorgeous right now. We stayed here last night working on getting the blocks cut, getting all our tension blocks cut. Don't know how far we're going to get today. I know we're going to get through the tension blocks. Yesterday, one of the things, after I finished the tension blocks on the other side, one of the things I had to do, and I hope it turns out on my cell phone because I had forgotten my camera yesterday, I had to come through here and there were 3 trusses that I had put in crown side down. I went ahead and pulled them out and turned them around. I wanted to just go ahead, get it done right, get it fixed, so that when we go to put in the drywall for the ceiling, we're not contending with that issue. Things never go as fast around here as I hope that they would go, but we feel like we are making steady progress. It's a big boost for our morale. You can see the lines of the house, you can see the roof line over on the master bedroom side where I have the tension blocks in. Especially when you're up above it, it is just a nice tight looking structure. Feels really solid, feels really good, and it is a big morale boost. Now, I know I talked to my architect. I know that I need to come back in here and put some additional studs underneath of this load-bearing wall right here with these overlap, and I will be doing that. I'll be coming in here and doubling those up because they are not over the studs. So to properly bear the weight all the way down, that's what we're gonna do. Studs are cheap, not a big deal. It'll be done right. So we've got the blocks on the end here. I've got the blocks across the middle. I'm going to be putting another set of blocks right in here and another set of blocks straight across this section right here. Everything's going to be tied together really nice and tight, and then on top of that we're going to have a deck of 3/4 inch plywood. That will tie everything at the top in, lock it in so there's no side to side wiggle, get it nice and stable. Along this wall right here, there's going to be 3/4 inch plywood for shear, and that's going to be tied into one of the 6x12 beams that goes across. Now, originally we were going to have joists that sat on top of this wall. I'm still putting the, I'm going to be putting the header back in here. I had to cut it out to make room for the joist that goes in. You can see this wall is crooked. I'm going to be taking it apart and replacing the top plates so that they extend all the way across, because this wall is going to be going all the way to the ceiling. It was something my wife asked me, was if we could have this hallway open all the way to the ceiling, and because there's a 6x12 joist here, my architect said there was no problem with that. We still got this header going across. We're going to leave that in place as a feature that helps tie this wall in and give stability to this wall, and takes it all the way and gives stability to this wall. That header is going to continue to be there going all the way across, but I'm going to cut that header out and I'm going to replace it with an exposed 4x12 fir beam, and that's going to tie into the fir beam that goes across. That's just going to be a nice visual feature. It's going to stand out against the white walls. There aren't very many changes that you can make with a SIPS house with the floor plan. because once you get the walls cut, it's very difficult to make any changes that'll fit with the walls and where the space of the windows is. And where the walls go on the floor is also dictated by where you have the radiant heat underneath. It's kind of hard to make changes, especially when you have to bolt the walls to the floor. Fire up the generator. Baffling. Now, some of these is because they're warped, curved.
Yeah, because that's 13 inch from the other one. There you go. I'll give you that.
What? Third time's a charm.
You nailed in the other side and it's low.
Baby,
Yeah.
it's not low. There's a little gap.
Okay. Got you. So annoying.
Well, the blocking is done. All the way through. That ties everything together nice and tight. Puts tension on it. Keeps it the way it's supposed to be. Now, I gotta climb up on top, take some measurements so I can make my template for the bird's mouth for the trusses that are going to go across the top. Well, that is another day. We have gotten all the blocking done. I got up there and cut my template so that I know what to do with the bird's mouth for the trusses. And we are heading on home. We'll be back up here next weekend working on it again. This will continue for as long as it takes to get this thing done. Hope y'all come on back and check us out again. See you next time.